Welcome back to Banishers, Ghost of the Eden. We're just still in the first main mission, but those will be some side stuff.
Now would be a good time to speak a few words of power, just to be sure.
I summon you now!
Think you could take on a ghost?
Something's nearby.
Where is it? wards. You're on your own. I can't help you.
More efficient than cannon powder.
This quick mist is different.
How so?
Like it's fortified for protection.
Which is fucking crazy, you can't go down now. This house might be connected to a story, because you cannot go inside. I'm thinking of maybe going from the other side there. Ach, you can't go here. It's an extremely annoying location. If only I could go down there. If it only was possible. But normally you have to be able to come from here. Ah, here's the entrance.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Off with you.
Elizabeth.
I remember you. The Banisher from New Eden Town. When we met, I thought you alone. In truth, a ghost walks with you.
Aye. Invisible. Indivisible.
You should not be here.
When we last saw you, you were very ill. Did the fever take you?
You should go.
Elizabeth O'Hara, right?
Yes, and that is my business. Remind you to tend to your own. Stay away from my sister. Stay away from Mary Claire. You have no business here. Be gone.
Elizabeth cares deeply.
Yes. She's very protective.
Perhaps something around this cove will tell us about this Mary Claire.
You know, like, this is so stupid, this fucking board game. Now you have a woman there, then she was actually not that friendly. But the two choices we have to say with Andrea are both basically positive, like she's protective or this other thing. If with all the guys, she all has negative things, like basically to say. That's so obvious and so stupid.
What is lurking here?
It's
Time
really
to
like
work, Banisher.
the writing, this woke writing fucks the game so much up. It's a good thing about buying physical copies, because I only buy physical copies. I'm done with this bullshit game, I just said it, and that's it. It means they make one less copy, they can sell new, and I don't have keep this bullshit.
Weird. She seems hostile, but also tries to guide us towards something.
Already able to control wisps. Her ghost grows strong fast. How about a chant to reveal the past?
I raise for now the veil of shadows.
You could have stayed home to write. How's your leg?
Still crippled. Besides, I needed air, and I like it here.
I know you like it here.
Elizabeth! Are you all right?
Yes. Wait. No. My necklace is gone.
Mary Claire is our ghost sister.
Mary Claire is hobbled. Her sister must have done the chores.
They seem very happy indeed.
Again, like, only positive things. They work well together, they're happy. Like, every fucking guy in this game, like, they just talk shit about. But now we have two girls. Oh.
Sense the ripple of a past conversation.
Not a word, not a yearning, and yet The leaves of every tree whisper thy name away.
You used to write me poems.
If I remembered it, I'd not admit to it.
Oh, come on. It was not that bad.
Go fast, unlock the chest. Because I'm not sure, I mean, okay, it's some way to walk now, but I'm not sure where we end up for the quest. Of course, it's always basically the way it's, you know, now that we run back, we probably come back to this area anyway. But if we would not do that, we would go far away and then have to come back at some point. But fuck it, at least we're done with it yet. If it is for the chest in the house, but I'm assuming.
Think you could take on a ghost?
I feel something close.
She is the leaf brightening upon the breeze.
How did it go? The light in your eyes.
The warmth in thy eyes.
You do remember.
Ah, some nice reminiscence. Such positive atmosphere. Ah, yeah, yeah.
Something has me. Wards.
I was surprised that there was a ward now that we can destroy something with them. Yeah.
I am warded. I cannot. Like falling off a log after being startled by a wisp in Akashus.
Never gonna let me live that one down, are you?
Dainty sparkle of Helios's lamp shining through the space of each quivering branch.
Fleeing island and an unwanted marriage. They risked much. It was a brave thing to do.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
It
Actually,
was
didn't
so
at first.
romantic. Go on, say it.
The warmth in thy eyes, in the dark of the night. The sparkle in thy voice, in the depths of my heart.
Ah, I was right. It was terrible. And I still like it.
Like, this is a brave thing to do. I mean, actually, I didn't read it as she was like fleeing because she might actually like normally with doubts, like if she, her marriage was, if she maybe should have stayed there. But the comments they do is also warped and like it's a very brave thing to do. She escaped from the marriage. Now the two sisters, like the strong women, didn't let It says get married away by the patriarchy. They left the new to New Eden. Very brave.
Echoing chords across the sea, there's a storm when you sleep. Our joined souls usher in the unspoken.
Moira Tynan. Have we heard that name before?
We have now, and we found our tie.
Off with you.
Who is Moira Tynan?
No. Please, leave it alone. Leave it be.
There's another trail. This way. Stains. I can uncover the traces.
Love poems, fortified quick mist. She's a fiercely protective ghost.
That gives her power. We should take care.
You have no business. You trespass here. Leave us be.
I'm afraid we can't do that.
Please. We are just like you.
What happened? How did you die?
We are all mortal. I knew it, but strangely I thought myself exempt. A bad cut. Badness in the blood. I rotted from within. And that was that.
You shouldn't be here. What binds you? What's keeping you here?
What binds you? What keeps you? Leave us be. Leave Mary Claire alone. Leave us.
She's strong and defensive. The sister, Mary Claire, should be nearby. Look for a house.
Strong as Ben's actually sick, like what I told you it would be.
Traces of a ghost's memory resonate here.
Coming here right now on the mission.
I see the apron you wore to the river. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. I see its wings rise like sails in the harbour. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
Do you recognize the verse?
No.
I see the apron you wore to the river. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves, I see its wings rise like sails in the harbour. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
Do you recognize the verse?
No, but I see spectral stains enveloping the building and blocking the door. How did the poem go again?
I don't think the poem referred to this.
I see all the milk you sifted this morning. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves, I see all its freckles braid onto your clogs. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
I feel an echo ringing, like a hum.
I see its freckles sprayed onto... There are clogs here somewhere. This wasn't part of the verse.
Sense the ripple of a past conversation. Traces of a
I see all
ghost's
the
memory
milk you
resonate
sifted
here.
this morning. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves, I see all its freckles braid onto your clogs. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
An echo whispering to me. I sense the fragment of a ghost's voice. I don't think the poem referred to this.
see the curds that you plucked from the way, from across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. I see the colander resting in the hay, from across the meadow, or so I believe.
Traces of a
I
ghost's
see the
memory
curds that you
resonate
plucked
here.
from the way, from across the meadow, the blossoms and
What
leaves.
the fuck is this bullshit here?
I see the colander resting in the hay, from across the meadow, or so I believe.
I sense the fragment of a ghost's voice.
I see the cheese you stir for me and my sins, from across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. Oh, please do gift me this mouthful of mercy, so the mournful morrow cleaves.
The thread is gone.
What? I really have zero interest in these poems. Zero interest in bad poetry.
This letter says Mary Claire got married.
Oh, so they're lesbians after all. Actually, I want to say before, like, one thing missing is, how you call it again, like, you know, sisters being lesbian, but they're not even
In
lesbian.
Ireland.
But they're here in New Eden. Wait. Of course. This isn't Mary Claire.
Moira Tynan was betrothed to some fella. Moira fled with Elizabeth to avoid the marriage.
Mary Claire isn't Elizabeth's sister. It's a pretense to allow them to be together. We know Mary Claire is not who she claims to be. We know you're not sisters.
Enough. Leave her alone now. She doesn't deserve any trouble. Leave us be.
Yeah. Now these super positive women even are lesbians. This fucking piece of shit Vogue game. This is the 17th century. And they have the whole shit is Vogue. You have this black woman who's like this super egoist, has a super ego. It's the best sharpshooter and everything. You have this leader like the thick skin and this other woman, her sister, who are like brutal but still like lead us and stuff. There's like these most robust things, and you have these fucking lesbians here. This fucking game is like stupid piece of shit wokeness. I actually would like to just stop it, but I'm so far in it like I also can play it through now. But it's such a piece of shit woke fuck game, eh? Fuck you for this bullshit. They could have done such a nice game with this atmosphere, with the setting, with the landscape, like the level, the way they made the world. They made everything so good, and then they fuck it up with this woke bullshit, eh? They also had the gay guy already, even. Yeah, in the shop, you know? The shopkeepers here. This guy was, she's also the strong woman shopkeeper. He's gay. Here, this is the super black woman who's like super ego and the best sharpshooter, and this guy is so bad that he was all the time like jealous and racist and everything, and completely stupid, had a stupid death and everything. Yeah, okay, the white woman, she had a slave, or he's a black slave, he got free and blah blah, but still. Yeah, also strong leader woman here. They have here a nurse, okay, it was a nurse, but still super caring and everything. Yeah, no, super caring nurse, and he spit on her, so he's a very shit asshole, spit on her, make her sick, and killed her basically. Here the woman got also possessed by some demon, and the guy became very angry and stuff because she didn't want to have sex with him. It's so bullshit, this game, man. All guys are bad here, guys bad here, like the cousins are basically bad, the father is bad, everything is bad. Also here, okay, they were not that bad maybe, I think. They're here, the leader of them, I mean, she is basically the real hero, he's a bad guy. Not bad guy, but shitty person basically. They make it, and here the new twist, they're basically also bad people, but still they're also like very rough, tough and stuff. Sister. So she's also lesbian, actually, it's also lesbian, this right one. Two guys, the villain is like the one guy kills the other one and eats him because, yeah, of course, they're just men, they're so weak and stuff. Here, this is also a super tough Indian woman. She's so strong. She goes after the whole tribe to kill them. And this guy is like weak and stuff. He needs her to protect him because he's like older and whatever. It's some issues. Yeah, here also she gets abused by her husband, so she kills her husband on a ship, and then this guy takes the identity, like her lover takes the identity of her husband, and the lover takes care of her so much and blah. Hey, this whole game is so bullshit. Like, it's a bullshit fucking shit.
They were in love. Their
Yeah,
love
fuck
binds
you.
them together yet. I hear it happens.
Let's go have a wee chat with them.
Yeah, I fucking benched the bitch.
By the hearth, the bed is made, the goose is cooked, the bread is baked.
They were so lovers, they like all time were just like positive, making poems and having just the time of their life. Yeah, these lesbian bitches, let's go banish some lesbians. But like I said, like the whole setting, the idea with the banishing and the level design, like
A ghost in
that was,
love is a force to be reckoned with.
I believe you.
yeah. Fuck you. Stupid ass. Bog idiots. I really would, like I said, I'm happy that I bought this game as a physical copy, so when I'm through I will sell this shit. So they at least make less profit with it. So someone doesn't buy it new, and at the same time I get rid of it to get some of my money back. And if I had known this bullshit is so extreme, I would not even have bought it. But I can just tell you guys, don't buy this bullshit shit game. It's
Oh,
not worth
there.
it.
Moira. Elizabeth. I wish to help you. Will you talk to me?
Be off with you, Scotsman.
Moira. I only wish to talk.
You shouldn't be here.
Nor should you, Elizabeth.
Who are you?
Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. He is also the man I love.
How do you two... I don't understand.
A long story. As is yours, I'm sure.
Our predicaments are similar. Each only wants to protect the other.
Then walk from this house, never to return. Leave us be.
We could do that, but Moira will die.
How dare you? What do you want?
How did two such free-spirited young women end up so far from home? How did you meet?
We were neighbours in Ireland.
Elizabeth, don't. The other settlers.
It's time. Someone must know of us. Someone must remember us.
Your love is precious. You want it to live.
Shut
I
the fuck
understand.
up.
I doubt you do.
Shut the fuck up. Even when she addresses them, you're like, how come such blah 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 come here? Like, like every guy in this game, she talks shit about in the background. Always says comments. Every time you have to talk to a guy, hey, this asshole, I don't trust him, or he's an asshole, blah blah blah. And she cannot even say anything without praising them. Fuck. I also loved the woman once. Fuck you, no.
What worries you about the other settlers?
They're Puritans. If them bigots knew about us, they'd chase us from the colony. Or worse. Much worse. To the world, we were sisters. Faithful, devoted, and inseparable. A man come courting Elizabeth was also courting me. Bad leg and all. None stayed. Now, I'm a crippled young woman alone. No family, no money, no position. Marriage to a man may be all I can hope for. But it shall not be happy.
Yeah, I'd say going for asshole, bitch.
People here, well, let's say they lack understanding. How did you keep up the charade? Where did you find the courage?
Spite. We know what they did to the schoolmistress. We know what they do to free women. We took our place amongst them and acted as if we were them. Harshness was the facade behind which we could live.
A false face to the world so we could wear the truth at home. Pretending to the outside world is one thing, but you can't pretend to yourself.
So you grew up together?
Our families had business. Moira's dad worked the sheep farms, mine traded wool.
I was 16 when my leg broke. Doctors said I'd not walk again, that the shock would likely kill me. I showed them. I went to the O'Haras to learn the wool trade. We grew together. we grew to love each other.
And when they pressed you to marry, you fled here.
I'd not belong to another. It was Liz or no one. New England meant we could be whoever we wanted to be, and no one would know different.
You have loved each other. A love so great not even death could tear it from you. But Elizabeth, you must realize that you are feeding on Moira's life to continue your own flicker of existence.
And what of you? Does the same truth not hold? Are you not hurting him by staying?
We make do with scraps of essence. Banishers, remember?
Show me how. That's your choice and I want the same.
It's not that simple. Us being Banishers is the only reason why Antea can be fed.
And it has its limits. Her love is a death sentence. She is killing you. You will both wither.
Life without her. Can't stand the thought of it.
I know the feeling.
I can't do without her, not here, not anywhere.
There's a haunting here. We're ready to bring it to a close.
Actually, I would also like to kill her, but we already killed too many. At least we can banish this bitch. Fucking asshole.
Elizabeth O'Hara, your desire to protect the woman you love gives you strength. You're a hell of a newborn ghost.
And I shall scare them all away.
You would. But the stronger you grow, the more you feed. Moira shall suffer. You'll destroy that which you love most.
Moira, you are the fire in my heart. You tend to me. I bask in your glow. My raging heart is your great gift to me.
Then kill me! Drain me till I die, Liz, like the Banishers say. We can be together once more.
Me kill you. Do what you must, Banisher. Before I change my mind.
Aye, look away now, Moira. This will be quick.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Why did this happen to us?
Like they even made the banishing, which is the aggressive way of bringing them out, like nice, being nice to them. Like okay. Fucking spin as fuck walk bullshit.
I have nothing to tell you.
Yeah. If he didn't kill you, nobody would have killed you too. Okay, that was enough walk bullshit for one day.
She's
Going
all
off
alone
and
now.
You did what was right. Elizabeth was killing her.
I know. I don't have to like it.
same like with the black woman, you know, like when we banished her, they were all time like, oh, the poor woman, blah blah, like talking like even like 10 minutes later, like, oh, I know it's hard, blah blah. When fuck you, when they took the choice, then the choice you also have to accept, you woke assholes. Just because you're a woke piece of shits doesn't mean that you didn't give me choices that you have to respect. So as I said, enough of this woke bullshit now. Going to bed, going offline. Might be back tomorrow, so maybe until then. Also, one more thing. This they also always act like they're living in the modern times, like today. Like the way Andrea was just now saying also, yeah, you know, people here, they don't understand. What do you mean people here don't understand? You fucking bitch. We're living in the 17th century in this game. People always, everywhere don't understand. Also, you should have the mindset that it's normal that people don't understand. Like this lesbian bullshit. It's not normal that there are lesbians everywhere. Lesbians are not normal everywhere. And only in this area here, New England, it's normal. The other way around. Only New England people don't understand. Like, don't talk bullshit. Like, it's like not you guys are from 2024. What? Fuck you. So, now I'm done.